Hi everybody, I'm Sean.
And I'm Mary.
And we're the co-founders of Kohota. Kohota is a holistic retirement lifestyle planning company that we created to really empower, educate, and motivate people to better plan their futures.
You know, it's right that you say motivate, Sean, because I really think that's what you need to move forward with a good retirement plan. A little bit of motivation. And a couple of years ago, I wasn't motivated at all. I had my head in the sand about planning for retirement. I was overwhelmed by information. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know who to listen to. There's so much information out there. And, you know, I would every year start to plan for my retirement, and every year I'd get overwhelmed and I'd stop, and then I'd start again and then I'd stop. And it wasn't until I was able to kind of look past this number and this date mentality that we have around retirement. So if you think about how traditionally we look at retirement, it's a number, it's a date, it's 2040 and a certain amount in your bank account. And you know, that didn't really resonate with me. It didn't really motivate me to kind of move forward. What I really wanted my retirement to be about is, you know, my trip to Italy and volunteering at the museum and, you know, karaoke all the time. So, and once I started thinking about my lifestyle, it really did start to make it easier to move forward. And instead of like, when I was sitting down to pay bills or get out of debt, it really became about that trip to Italy and less about, you know, this number.
I think you're right. I think a lot of people struggle with that. I know I did. That how do you keep that motivation? What are you working toward? Because it's such a long process. Like, think about planning a wedding. You plan it for like a year, but there's a start and an end date. It's a year. Planning retirement, it could go on for decades. What keeps you motivated throughout? So that's what we focus on at Kohota, is like, how do you stay motivated throughout? One thing that I realized, because I felt the same way you did, Mary, is, you know, I got a job, I opened a 401k, I'm putting stuff probably in the 2040 fund like you were, and it just didn't feel right. It felt like I wasn't doing enough, or I wasn't in control, and I was turning my future over to somebody else. I was hoping that 2040 plan, whoever was manning that plan, was doing what was right for me. And they don't know me, they don't know who I am. I'm Sean, she's Mary, we all have different things. So I struggled with that. I was looking for something better because I'm a little bit of a control person and I want to have control over my future. So I started to do some reading, I started to watch videos, go to seminars, things like that. And I found that there are people out there that were talking in a way that I felt like I could get behind. They were challenging the status quo. They were like, retirement's broken. Let's figure out a new way to look at things. And so the more we started looking into that stuff, it felt right to us. It felt like we were driving toward something real and tangible and fun and exciting, and it was personalized just to us, and yours was for you. You know, it just felt right. So that's really why we ended up creating Kohota.
You know, we created a platform and tools to help you plan your retirement lifestyle. So to get you thinking and visualizing your retirement future, to think about the things that motivate you, to, you know, think about which trips you want to take or where you want to volunteer, how you're going to spend your time with your friends and family when you retire. And then, you know, giving you a blueprint to, you know, you write down your financial plan, where you want to be, and you have it written down. You're going to be more likely to take action on it now that it's a solid plan, and you can take it to your financial advisor and show them what it is that you want to do when you retire, and have them, you know, come up with a plan that fits what you want to do.
That's so true. And we don't only give the tools and the guidance, we're going to nudge you. Mary talked about motivation. We're gonna be emailing you. We're gonna be reminding you. We're gonna, in a nice way, but it's gonna be like, hey, remember to do this. We haven't seen you in a while. Come on back. You said Italy is your motivation. Are you any closer to figuring that out? Are you any closer to that becoming a reality? Well, let's help you do that. So that's what we're all about. That's what we're gonna offer. We're gonna do a lot more content like this. We've got a lot of great content on our website now. So go to kohota.com, KOHOTA.com. We're on all the social media channels. And really, we've got a great community built of our Kohota followers that really love what we have to say. And they give us a lot of great recommendations and advice on things that they want to hear about. And that's how we create a lot of our content. So if this resonates with you and you feel like you want to hear more about this, or you have an idea of things you want us to talk about, comment below, email us, whatever. We're going to keep putting content out there. Hopefully you keep enjoying it. It looks like it's going to rain, so we're going to get out of here. But until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.